my whirring tyres. Headwind as well against me. Just what I need with a hangover. See if we can make it across Death Junction. People normally pull out on me here. Wait, Bruce. See what I mean? Really? Arsehole. Absolute bell end. That's the third time in the same amount of weeks. Got it on camera this time though. Jog on. Ice cream. We're going to do a ride here and join the railway walk. There we go. Staffordshire railway walk. Surprised I made it this far. That junction is horrible, especially on a bike. On an EUC it's even worse. So we're going to head down this way. I've got about a 30 to 40 mile ride and got my GoPro with me today. I'm feeling a little bit fragile, shall we say, from the amount of Guinness I had last night. So it's black poo bambalam later. Let's go this way. Try and keep the ums and the ers to a minimum as per normal. Oh, saddle up. That belly's going to do my head in. Dirt on it already. You might be eagle-eyed and noticed I've got a different bike, and the reason for that will become apparent later. I'm gonna railway walk Treasel, cut off Seasden and head out towards the River Severn. Got some new bits I want to try as well. Flying solo today. I didn't get up till late. The Demon Guinness. Let's carry on. We shall Salida here. These brakes need pumping in a bit, I think. I want to do two-fingered. Easy, I'll do the jokes. Two-fingered braking. Heading towards Treasel now. Just trying to work out the best way and footpath out of Treasel. There's several over to my right that I can ride, and eventually they take it towards Tinker's Castle Ridge. Feels like I'm being wind assisted now, which is quite nice. There's a further track to my left, a bit further down the road, that goes towards Swindon, and that cuts up and joins this bridleway. I think that in the distance is the golf course. Oh, I better put my forks on. I can feel the bumps going through my arms. We'll join a main track in a moment and go across all the other fields towards the vineyards. Rougher than a badger's arse. And we join the main track. Don't know how I managed to do that, but I happened upon the other bridleway I was just talking about, and we're leaving the main track. I might keep my thumb on the bell because it keeps ding-a-linging while I'm riding, and I've got a creak appeared as well. To give you a clue of what bike I am riding, this is probably about the fourth one of these I've had. I think it's the seat post that's creaking, and it's named after a famous battery hoover brand. I'll tell you the story of when I went to look at it yesterday. I had the choice of two in the same area, and I'm glad I went to see the two. Now we're going to go left and go across the field. riding from that way this way, I turned this into a Strava section, and it's called Field of Dreams, and I think I am the com on Strava on it, but it doesn't go the way that I've just ridden. It goes where that guy was just off to the right, and there's a road around by me that it's called Winchcombe Avenue, and I set a Strava on it, created the road, and I called it Winch Me Up. So you have to go up it, and I got the com on it, and then a couple of years ago you get a message say, oh no, your com's gone, it's been taken by so and so. And I looked at the time that person had took the King of the Mountain on it, and it was a ridiculous time. So I went out a couple of weeks ago on my fast EUC. I thought, right, I'm just going to keep the riders private, but I'll put it as bike on the last section, and I belted it up there at 30 miles an hour on my one wheel. It's about quarter of a kilometre. It's not a very long road, and I still got the second best time. So there's no way that bloke did that on a road bike, not even if he was bloody Bradley, bloody Wiggins and the Tour de bloody France. So I'm sorry, but he was either on a Suron or whatchamacallit in a car. And the ride where he took the com, I ain't bitter, I just thought, well, if you're going to do it properly. But the ride he'd done, I think he called it Riding with Wolves or Dancing with Wolves. There's obviously Wolves, Wolverhampton, and he got about 5 comms that night. So I think I've just killed the butterfly as well. Went into my wheel. Sorry, Mr. Butterfly or Mrs. We are just round by Bobington Vineyards. God, the apples are coming on the trees already. Not ready for picking yet. I'm going to pick up down here through the don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine. Such a dancy little bike. Don't worry, you'll get to see it soon. Hopefully there's no wire across this post. Nope. Let's go off-road. Try and find a little... Oh yes, that ridge in the distance is where we are directed. Pick up farmers tracks. I do like on Strava now that you can change your map and it shows you what was dirt and what was, well, what was on road and what was off road, which is good. The staggered lines, dot 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 sort of thing, are the off road, and the solid lines are the road, and I think there's an in between that shows you where it was a bit of both, I'm guessing. God, the trails are so dry. I'll do a bike check in a bit for you, just so you can see what I've got. Easy. That's what she said. This will be vlog number 303. Statistics wise, I'm sitting at 434 subscribers. Thank you very much. Muchos apreciados. And viewage in total of all my it's sitting on 301 at the moment. I've got one in the bank, in the YouTube bank, and this one will be going out the weekend after. 185,000 views I've had in total over all my videos. Thank you very much, people. Just keep I just keep sticking it out there. I've had to buy this bike. I've had a little bit of money burning a hole in my pocket. It wasn't super expensive, but I was trying to think what to buy. I was thinking, shall I get a new drone? I didn't want to get another EUC because I've got the ones that I want at the moment. I'll put it in brackets at the moment. Let's have a look what the height of the water on the pools are. That's still quite low. That is even lower than last time. It said on the news that all the pools and reservoirs had managed to top themselves back up, but that is even lower. It's not that shop, isn't it? River Island. Okay, we are heading now out towards Alverley. Wow, put some sand on it. Have yourself a little beach. There's a glamping place around here somewhere. You can see it on the map. I've just seen Goose Beach. There's a lot of aircraft activity today. Now you are meant to go that way, but it's that overgrown. I'm going to go this way. That's why I've got my trousers on today, because I'm fed up of getting my legs stung and brambles running across them and bitten by bloody mosquitoes, etc, etc. Right, let's go round the edge like a good cyclist. We've just ridden from that way. I just stopped off to check my bike. It was wanted to check the cranks were tight, and we're heading that way. Here we go. Here's the bike. You might have seen this before. It's a G-Tech Ascent 700 C wheel motor. I cleaned it all up yesterday. Put the old tape on, protects as your feet go around like that. Let's just change the camera angle. If I press that, it should. There we go, zoom out. Put the inner tubes on to protect the pedal arms, just gives it a bit of extra protection. This is the bloody seat post that's creaking away. When I took it out of the cupboard yesterday, that was stuck up and the seat was just going up and down like a bride's nightie. And I lost my shit with it and chucked it on the floor, and then it started working. So, this is going to help me on the way home if it turns on. Is it turned on? Can't see. Don't tell me that hasn't turned on. I'll have a look in a sec. So, nice rock shocks up front. I've changed the bar and stem out. I always do that. That's the ding-a-ling-a bell that's ding-a-ling-a-ling while I'm riding. Let's have a look at that, why that didn't come on. I've got 2 batteries with this bike, which is a good thing. I'll give you the story of the 2 bikes as we are riding. But there you go, nice bike check. I always get tired after about 30 to 40 miles. So I wanted to have a bike that would just give me that nice little push up the hill as I go home. I've got the energy at the start, but I haven't at the end. And it looks like there's a bit of a something dead. It stinks. Anyway, we're carrying on. Let's go. Let's come on now. This has got 2 modes. Eco, well that's on max, and that's on Eco. Eco gives you assist up to 8 miles an hour. Let's give it a little spin. Oh, that's so nice. Just a little push, and then you put it on max, and it's turbo time. Oh, that is so nice. And that's where I'm going to keep to get me home. Let's just turn it off. There we go. Leg power now. Oh, you can't feel the difference. Back in a mo. Very nice. Arley Arboretum. Try saying that after a few Guinnesses late. So the story of the bikes. Went down, had a look on Facebook Marketplace. Saw that there was 2 of these G-Tech bikes within the same area down by Tewkesbury, and they're only about 4 or 5 miles apart, so I arranged yesterday to go down and have a look at them, just go past these people. It's on your right, thank you. So I went down to look at the first one, and It was round about the price I wanted to pay. This is so nice, this is here. Just get sidetracked. Hiya.
Hi.
Oh, it's so nice. I've got to show you that. I'm not sure if I've shown it on a vlog before, but how cool is that? It's like the gates to a castle, isn't it? Medieval. It looks like it's got its own church. Amazing. Anyway, why is there so many freaking people around? I'm trying to do a vlog. You're right. So, went to look at the first one. The picture I found out of the bike was taken back in October last year, and it had since been standing. And all the fork stanchions were pitted with rust. So how the hell am I getting through this? It's like an enigma. So I knew the guy. That bike had one battery, and the other bike down the road had two batteries, and not a creaky saddle like I have at the moment. So I went down. I said, I'll get back to you. I just want to have a look at the other bike first, and this is the one that I chose, and it was only a little bit more expensive. Shall we go down by the river? It's normally very busy. Cheers. Right. So this is the one I bought.
See you later.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye. Bye.
Terry. Right, let's negotiate the bridge. Cyclist dismount. Like that's going to happen. Seven Valley Railway up there. Lots of people out on the river today. We are in July now, 2023. Super busy up by Harley Station. I'm going to go to my right and ride the river, see who's about, and back in a short while. Glad I wore my trousers because it's so overgrown, it's unbelievable. Just protects the legs from getting a bashing. So flowy. This is. The river's quite low as well. We have had a few storms recently. There's a stormsy coming. More people canoeing. This is one of my favourite routes. You alright? Yeah. Oh. A little bit of up and a little bit of down. Come on, Lee. You can pedal. You don't need battery assist as of yet. We've got a bit of North Shore. Not much, but a little bit. And there's that lovely hidden bridge that I lost my saw trying to cut it away from last year on here. Oh, beauty of this bike. I class it as a hybrid because it's half battery and half leg power. It's not like your Levo SLs where you've got your full sorted. And this is why I wear my trousers. Oh, a nice little technical drop. It's such a varied track as well. This is. You can be in the woods 1 minute dropping down a little bit, climbing up a bit, going over a few fields and weaving through. Oh no, I've got the bike Monday. That's it. Take it back. Like I say, I am glad I wore my trousers because I'd have been, ouch, by now. Well, that took me by surprise. Oh, what are them? They look dangerous. Even turned the nettles brown. Oh, there you go, there's the Severn Valley Railway. Takes a lot of concentration, this does. Sort of feeling a bit more human now as well. This is where I saw, along here, all those horses on the little island. Let's go. Wow. I want to feel how warm the water is. You will see people swimming. Let's have a feel. But you can't get over to the, if there was enough stepping stones, I bet you could. Can't see any direct way. Right, let's have a feel how warm the water is. Obviously it's only shallow here. Good God, that's warm. Amazing. Should have brought a towel. Could have walked across. Looks very slippy though. Oh. somebody's lost their armband. Imagine in the winter, I would probably be 10 foot under when it floods. It's amazing, this river is. It could be high to season now, low as you like. You know, human's best friend. And in the winter, it's all just up the embankment here. You don't see it for weeks. Plus, I rode that way last time, and it was a big mistake. And that's why I ain't doing this again. I'd love to go for a paddle across here, but my feet will get wet and I could fall in and hurt myself. So it's a nuddy noo-noo. That was style number 3. Just trying to count how many styles there are. So when I ride this with Mark, it's what we've got to lift over. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you. I do prefer this direction as opposed to riding back that way because it's a very long way back, whereas this way is, I'm already heading home now, but I've just got to decide from Severn Valley Park which way I'm going. Here comes the train. God, that sheep's having a shit and he's having a piss. Oh dear hell. Here he comes. Wow. Hopefully it's a clear shot. Quite a few carriages on that today. Is he going to give a root to toot? Hey. Everybody's waving, some people on the train waving at the sheep. Bloody hell, that bloke was dressed up as army. He looks happy. Look at that. Bloody polluting the atmosphere. Why aren't they electric? Wow, how cool is that? They're all off to war. So here's my little favourite hidden gem. Colebrookdale, 1828. And in that water there somewhere is my folding saw. I should have brought me magnet fish. So I've got a magnet fished it out. It's probably long gone now into the depth, the deep depth of the sludge of that little bit on the river. It's always a little bit confusing when you get to this sort of point, because it's been over a year since I've done this track. I'm pretty sure we only follow this for a short while and I can join that road, but I'm quite sure that that road is not anybody's drive. There's a campsite back there. Excuse me. And this takes us up towards, I'm sure it's a pub. And if I recall, this is Highley. Or is it? God, there's so many styles you have to get through and go over. It's crazy. So I was right, you can jump on the road and go this way. That pub was called the Ship Inn. Now, I normally go that way, but I'm going to go this way. That's where the path that I normally do would have brought me out, and that's where I ended up, and that's where you're meant to carry on. But I'm going to go this way because it cuts out. The riverbank is so off camber, it'll just cut out a little bit of it, and it's a lot nicer and smoother to ride. So it's not as scenic, but it's not as dangerous. It's quite a lot of it is off camber. So I'm now joining. Oh, look. Story of my life today. Okay, I think it's not much further now. If I can get past these people. Thank you very much. Cheers. And some more. I'll see if I can go that way just to save disturbing you. Looks like a cheeky little track. Okay. Oh yes. Perfect. Always good to get the skills on camera. I don't think it's much further now to the bridge. Oh look, a stile. Yes, not much further now. There's the bridge. That didn't take long to get to. Now we've got to go left here and try and get up to there. Sure. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. It can't be far. I think it's this. No, it's steps. I've got to go up there, so it's carry bike time, I think. Unless there's an alternative, which could be. Oh no. Right, let's go. Oh yeah. I prefer talking when I'm on my own as opposed to in front of cameras. People. Duh. And you might be able to hear, besides my creaky seat, I have put the battery on. Come on, change gear. And this is the little things that assist you on the ride. So if I get off the saddle, no creak, sit on the saddle. I had a look earlier, and the bars for the seat are all rusty. Can I it? Another one of my little favourite hidden bits. I rode this way about a month ago, and it was just mud. So let's have a look what it's like now. I rode from the opposite way as well. Just take it easy, because I'm not on full suspension. You'll recognise it as soon as we get there. I apologise as well for the bell ding-a-linging. Normally I'll rip it down here, but slow and steady wins the race. I can hear the waterfall, and I'm hopefully going to be wind assisted as well as battery assisted on the way back, because the wind's coming from the Welsh borderway. There you go. Starting to overgrow again. And it looks fairly dry up that slope, so I'm going to apply my secret weapon It's on eco. I'll leave it on eco just in case. Don't want to overcook it. Okay, so let's get through this mud bath. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, can you? So I think if I had it on max, I'd be wheel spinning. So far so good. Just got a dink on the rim. Let's go up here. Let's see if I can get up here. Holy moly. I'm in top gear as well. So far so good. That track on the left looks very mud pluggy. I didn't think I'd be able to ride up here. But I surprise myself sometimes. Whew. Wow. Well done, Lee. Give myself a pat on the back. That was in eco as well, which is good. It's good. Right, homeward bound we go. I'm not sure if you can see the hedges blowing in the wind, but the wind is assisting me this way, and I've got my battery on and I'm going uphill and I'm still smiling. Normally about now I'm going, oh god, nearly home, I've got to get home, just how many hills more? But no, it's great. I am loving this. Just use it when I need to and turn it off when I don't. It was nice and easy as well to lift over the stiles. I think I must have counted about 8 before I'd got to the bridge excuse me, by Seven Valley Park. I've noticed recently as well on my vlogs, I'll put the music on off the app I use, which shouldn't be copyrighted, but the last couple of vlogs I've done, it's come up with copyright claim, and I don't understand why. The only thing I can think of, just quickly taking that view, Clay Hill in the distance. The only thing I can think of is, I just said her, didn't I? The thumbnail pictures I put on when I say something, and I'll put a little picture on the screen. I can only think that those are copyrighted, because I'd uploaded a vlog a week ago and it said copyright claim, so I changed the music and it still said it, but it had the little pictures in, so I'm gonna have to stop putting pictures in. Oh well. Oh, this is so nice. Not wind assisted so much now, but definitely definitely battery assisted. Oh, so nice. Coming towards the end of the vlog as well, so I'll catch you in a while. This is the penultimate hill. The last hill I've got to climb will be Spring Hill Lane, and there you go. Still going, just tickled onto 90% on the battery from the usage. You still have to pedal, but it's like a gentle push up the hill. Very nice. Whew. Just coming up towards Six Ashes. Oh, and I think it's either the Starbridge or the Kidderminster Road. Never get them right. Try and pick the quietest ways back, but I've got a lovely descent from Six Ashes all the way down to Bovington. Whew. It's gone bloody dark. The sun's made a few appearances. Oh yes, there we go. Not many people use this way. Oh, okay, we continue. Just about to start the descent into Bovington, so saddle down, sit back and relax. Oh, this is so nice. All downhill now. Oh yes. Pew! Tucked in for aerodynamics. Elbows in, knees in. Thank you. Keep your hands inside the ride at all times. Aye aye, Chevrolet. This is where it pays off to wear trousers. At least you can move your arms out the road to the high ends and nettles, but my legs are fully protected. Spit in my bloody mouth, ain't I? Just bloody hell. Look at this. A freaking fly just went in me north and south. Ow. Oh well, my arms are going to get a bit scratched, but oh, that was horrible. That's what happens when you're trying to talk and do a vlog. Multitasking. Legs protected though. I just stopped and checked my mileage. 30.1 miles so far. And alright, let's stick the battery on. Because this is where, oh yes, 88% it's on. Get rid of that little flower. And I was just checking my pockets because Mark always brings sweets with him, and I just had a quick look and I've got a sweet in my pocket here somewhere. There it is. Thanks Mark, you're a ledge. So I'm going to eat that. That'll give me a bit of energy, and my bike's already got energy. So let's go. This is the corner of Highgate and Enville Common. Now I've got a sweet in my mouth and I'm sucking it good and proper, Frank. So I'm like a Murray mint, thank you Mark. I call them Mark mints. Just a little bit of pedalling, forks are off, that's good. Heading home now. I was going to go along to Spring Hill Lane and go that way, but I'm just going to go straight back through Womburn and up the A449. This is like the point of the ride. After 30 miles I do get a bit, I start flagging, but because I've got the battery and the temperature conditions are perfect for it, I'm just cruising along at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Absolutely fantastic. Just negotiate the odd corner and horse shit. So back in a bit for a POV. Well, I was going to do a POV at the top of the hill just, but there was a car park so I couldn't. Oh yes, super quick. Another gate. Oh, that ding-a-ling is my alert on my watch. And the first time I'd put it on, I thought somebody was behind me. I stopped and looked around thinking somebody was a cyclist was behind me. Oh, something over there, some bubbles coming up. Don't know what. Can't really see because the light is reflecting on the water. Oh, loads of fishy there, look at them. Wow. God, he's a big one. Not sure if you can see just over there. Wow. Fresh water. These fish will thrive in here because nobody ever fishes here. Wow. Love to see that crayfish again. That was amazing. Okay. Casablanca. I do like watching my vlogs back. Like I always call it a trip down memory lane. Oh yes, this is why I wear my trousers. Obviously not to get arrested either. Jesus, wet this is overgrown. Thank God I got my trousers on. Come on, you bastard. Arms are getting stung, but legs are fully protected. Look at that, I've got half the freaking field in my back derailleur now. Yeah, memories. Make memories and share them with people. Pedro's old pen gone. That's a shame. Right, POV, point to camera, coming up. Thought I'd do the last bit of the Brachylox. Excuse me. So bike has done me proud today, as always. Just turned it back on because it's all flat along that canal bit, and I'm sure you've fed up seeing canals. 76% it's on. I looked just, and it was 35 miles it'll be by the time I get home, because Womburn's 2 miles from my house. Alright Dave? Unbelievable, Jeff and Dave. So I am going to say bye, and hope you're enjoying my content, and see you soon. Hasta pronto. Ciao. Lee signing off.